Hey guys, what's up? OneB56 doing Classic Slayer on the Cage Halo Reach. I'm actually gonna try and be a little bit different from my usual um, videos where I talk about usually my gameplay and stuff and just talk about some random thing that some people on Machinima would do. How they go off in this story that people find entertaining because it is actually entertaining to listen to other people like talk about their lives on YouTube. I know I've watched some videos on that. Mostly what's been on my mind mostly today is like the dreams I had. One of them I can't really remember, but the other one kinda is like pretty much like I usually forget about my dreams after a day of having them, and I usually just don't even remember my dreams. But I know like last night I had this moment that I could not get out of my head, even when like I don't know if you ever had like have a dream, then you kind of go on to another dream from that dream, and like where I thought I was actually like woken up, but I wasn't. It's just like what I saw in my first dream, like it was a Star Wars type thing, where you see them like hyperdrive jump and then all the stars are flying at you. Like it was like that, but even freaking, like even better, even cooler in some way. I don't know, like everything was flashing. I could not get out of my head. When I went on to my next dream, I was like, I saw like this coolest thing when I was sleeping last night, and it was so freaking weird and awesome at the same time. I can't remember right now though, because it's been a while. Like I said, I can't remember my dreams that well, but after that, like I got up, went to my classes, came back, took a nap because for some reason I was still tired. Like slept for 2 hours, and like the interesting thing is like when I found myself taking a nap, I actually like have a more like a long dream that I can remember. Kind of like it seems more realistic while I'm dreaming. When I wake up, it's easier for me to remember at least key points of the dream. Because like what was happening was like I woke up in well, I didn't like wake up, but I was in a house that seemed like it was just one of my grandparents' house, but it wasn't. I was with some people that I thought would be from like one of my college classes. Like some of them looked like they were. I know my family was there, and like I in dreams know how you never actually think it's a dream, so I never really questioned any of it. I just thought it was just another day, and I'm in this house doing stuff. And it was weird because there's a good amount of levels in the house, and I thought it was my grandparents' house. It was nothing like it, but you just think it's like it and stuff. And yeah, I wound up like going Scooby Doo Detective Agency style because they had like a good amount of people everywhere, and we kind of all like split up into groups, and we go to different parts of the house. Like my group, which was like me and two other girls. Like one of the girls I thought was in one of my college classes, and just because she was in one of my college class, I figured that the other girl was. But I never really saw her in my life, and I don't know where she came from and stuff, whatever. And like we were told that we had to go down to the basement, and the basement was freaky. It looked like a carnival that got abandoned. And there are cobwebs everywhere, and these old-fashioned style toys you see in antique shops. And like clowns. I personally don't think clowns are scary, but like they had little clown pictures on some of the antiques. I was going, what the heck? I'm like, ooh, ugh. God, I love assassinations in this game. But yeah, but like somehow one of the girls got her like injured herself or something. I don't know, I think she like tripped over something, so I was forced to carry her. Well, the other girl was gonna carry her, but I'm not the kind of guy that'd make some girl do work like that. And because it's a dream, of course, the girl I was carrying weighs like I don't know, 10 pounds maybe, and it was weird, but it made my life easier. Hate to have to carry around like some really really heavy girl. Like no offense to heavy girls out there, but that'd be kind of annoying for me. But yeah, so we walk around down there. We find the stairway to like the regular level. Regular level like looks like just it's. We kind of wound up in a room that was by like the door entrance that you'd enter the house, and there's a stairway going up. When we got to the third floor, I'd see like my parents and a bunch of other guys working, and they said that they were like moving beds out of the rooms. And And I thought, how the heck would you do that? Because I've never really known how you get a bed out. I'm guessing that you kind of like deconstruct it, and then like because you get parts or something, you make the bed and bring it in instead of like, I don't know, bring like mattresses or like the whole thing into a room, or do what they do in cartoons, try to shove the piano through the window, and they can do that with the bed. I don't know. But yeah. And like the floors, there's like 2 big holes on the top floor that were covered. Well, that weren't covered, but like there were some warning signs by it. Like that's what I mean by cover. Like there were signs around saying, there's a big hole here, don't step down into it. I'm thinking this is my grandparents' house, right? So why is this like all Swiss cheesy and stuff? It was confusing. And then like finally I wake up and find myself thinking, oh, it's 2 or 3, and I don't feel like going to lunch right now. Well, yeah, lunch, because usually when I have dinner I go around 6, and I like to kind of like binge on my dinner. I won't lie. Eating food's one of the things that makes me happy. Luckily, I have like an incredibly awesome metabolism, so I don't get fat or anything. But like sometimes I feel sad when I don't eat that much in a meal. So frankly, I've been living off my little Triscuit box and some juice, which I managed to finish today. So now I can drink my Sunny D. Because like I'm kind of a person that likes, well, like I haven't opened my Sunny D yet because I want to finish the juice I had before that. But now I'll be able to open my big thing that I got at Walmart when I got Halo Reach. It's like, I don't know, I check it, but I have to open up my little mini fridge and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much my dreams, which I finally now got off my chest, so I'm happy and stuff. But other than that, I guess, I was watching one of my animes, which I enjoy watching Japanese anime. I've watched a lot. Like some of my main ones are One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. Like those are my top 3. Like as long as those continually go, I will always watch them when they come out. Subversions, of course. I look forward to the day when they get put on some online website for streaming, and I just watch it. Yeah. And I'm watching a High School of the Dead one, which is like a zombie thing, which I like. Kind of like play some Left 4 Dead 2 and stuff, so of course, I guess. Like there's a line, like the world doesn't end with a bang, it ends with a whimper from a poem. Like look that up on Google. It's pretty actually fascinating stuff. But yeah, vid's over, game's over, we win. Thank you for watching.